Hi guys, so today I'm going to start doing the year 1 projects from Paper Modeling by Swannell, and this was a reprint. This is the one that Charlotte Mason used for her kids, and I have tried really hard to find the 1905 version on my computer for free, but I can't find it. So I'm not going to be able to show you these diagrams and everything because I think that would definitely be covered under their copyright. So in order to do these videos, you're going to need a copy of this book. They sell it on Amazon and other bookstores. So in this introduction video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what you're going to need to do these projects. If you've done any of the Paper Sloyd projects from Edith Ann Reich's book, this is an entirely different way of doing Paper Sloyd. I would say these projects were a little more advanced. There's more folds, but they were really fun. And yes, I did have to ask my husband a few times to help me because he is an engineer. So you kind of need the same tools to do paper modeling, although the book does recommend that you use an X-Acto knife to do the cuts, and you will get better, cleaner cuts. However, I am very clumsy, and I have one clumsy child and one non-clumsy child. And we are not going to do the X-Acto knives and the box And we are not going to do the X-Acto knife and the box cutters because I feel that is very unsafe personally for me, even though a lot of people say it's not. And also I would need to get a big plastic thing in order to do that cutting on it. I haven't gotten one of those, so I do kind of want to get one and pick it up and try it out. However, I have not done that yet. So we are still cutting with scissors, and that does give you not as an exact cut as it would when you're drawing the knife back and you're doing it with the X-Acto knife and a sharp blade. But I'm doing what I have to work with, which is scissors. And so if you have an X-Acto knife, you can use that. If you have scissors, you can use that. It really doesn't matter. So you're going to need some cardstock. I am using 100 weight paper, 100 lb, for these projects here, but you could use a 60. I wouldn't go any lighter than 60, and you can even go a little heavier. Just make sure the child can fold it easily depending on what age you're working with. Another thing is, I don't know if these videos are going to get taken down because I am not 100% sure if I can show the actual project and working through it from an educational perspective. I'm making these videos for educational use only, and I definitely would say that in order to use these tutorials, you should go out and buy the book, since this one is not available for free unless somebody knows where I can find the one that was printed in 1905, and there was a reprint I saw in 1915. If anyone can find any of those, they're over 100 years old. They should definitely be an open source thing, but I can't find it on Google Books or anything. It just has a link to purchase this book. Whereas the other Paper Sloyd book is open source, and I was able to find it. I also found a third Paper Sloyd book. I'm not quite sure where it is. I think I put it in my old homeschool things, and I'm planning on tackling that at some point. It doesn't have any instructions in it. It's just diagrams. So I'm thinking after I finish these 2 books, I may be able to look at it and figure it out, because right now it kind of looks like Greek to me. But I thought my husband could help. He has that crafter's mind. He's done woodworking. He's built things before. He's an engineer. He electrical and computer science, and for better or worse, I don't even know what I'm saying. He grew up building things and working with his hands. I grew up in a public school, and it wasn't great. But enough about me. So yes, all that to say, if the videos are taken down, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to try to monetize them because I'm not sure of the legalities of that. So they're only for educational use only. I'm not going to monetize them, and I'm not going to be showing the diagram in the book because I believe that is copyrighted to the author when in the reprint. But this should help you if you're having problems. So I'm going to change out my battery because it is blinking at me and get started with the first tutorial after I eat a lovely snack plate.